Heroes of Speed coming up October 17. What are your expectations for this event?
It's going to be one of the toughest we've ever faced. That said, we're the most prepared we've ever been. I think we've made some serious changes to the car that we're expecting to take time off, and in doing so, we want to lower the track record and be able to win the two or three races on Heroes.
From the last meet, Gore actually won and declared that the king is dead. What are your thoughts coming back for this event? Do you have additional motivation?
Absolutely, can't deny that. We have serious motivation, and we've been working hard, and we will know in another couple of days if that work has paid off. We've had good support both from our major sponsor Total and Stuart's Auto Sales with the new Mitsubishi dealership. They've also come on board and helped us tremendously. The car is down at their place right now, doing some stuff. So we're looking forward to the race meet to take back that title and quiet those who think differently.
Right. Now you had braking issues the last time. There was that bang up. I know all things being equal, do you feel that Doug actually got it together on that day, or if you were 100%, it would have been a different result?
We feel that if the brakes were working properly, it would have been different. It was very close. We had better speed that day than we've ever had, but the brakes were just not. We had problems with brakes, and then to make matters worse, in the first race we came together, collided, and we lost. We couldn't get back in the race. Doug was able to finish the race and garner a lot of points, and therefore the pressure is on now to be able to win the two races come Monday.
Right. So the stakes are very high. What do you need to do to get the Driver of the Year title for coming up this race?
Well, we're looking at it. There's a Thundersport Championship and an MP4 Championship. Those are the two championships. We're competing at the top. There's a top of the class at Dover. There's also a Drivers Championship, which is it's a little different, and it doesn't come from the top class. It comes from just the most amount of points. Kyle Gregg has been doing really well this year. He doesn't compete against myself or Doug or Chris Campbell, and in his class he has dominated class, and he's been doing really well. So I feel very strongly he will come to the Dover Drivers Championship this year.
How's your preparation been going for the Heroes of Speed meet coming up October 17th?
After we brought the car back from the last race meet, we really and truly didn't see anything visually wrong with the car. At that point, my crew chief David Bell said, "Let us pull on the car, basically the straps. Let us see what the damage was done to the car," because we really and truly didn't know. Because until we started to take apart the car, we realized that there was a lot of problems with the car, underneath the car. And we had to bring in a guy from Kingston to come and actually redo some of the carbon fiber that was on the car. And that is basically finished now, and we're putting the car back together. One of the things that the guys from Audi in Europe are saying to us is, listen, if you can ever get more mechanical grip onto the car will just go faster. So one of the things that we have done is that we're basically experimenting with some stuff this race meet. We're going to try it just prior to Dover. You'll see us doing it because we have the long weekend. We can't do it, and we just hope that the experiments work. If we do get the mechanical grip on the car is just going to be even faster than it is before.
Are you looking at doing something special, like a new track record?
Well, it is definitely possible. As I tell you, if I'm able to go on the power faster than I am now, we're going to see some awesome times with the car. And as I said, it's something that we're trying, and I just hope it does work out for us. I know that David has come out with some new stuff in his car. So his car is definitely going to be fast also. So it's going to be an interesting race meet for sure.
After the last race meet, you declared that the king is dead. Are you under feeling any
the media declared. I know that David is a fierce competitor, and David has not ruled Dover for the last 2 years because of just being David. He has driving skills, and definitely one of the best race car drivers around. And there are a few other race car drivers here in Jamaica that, if got the opportunity like what we have with our sponsors, they would also be right there with us. I'm hoping that Chris Campbell comes very good with his car. We do need a three-way battle coming down the end of the straight line, and that will also actually help me, because David is not going to focus now on me all by myself. He'll have to be looking at all sides of the mirrors, which is good.
Having broken David's monopoly, do you feel under any pressure to prove that it wasn't a one-off thing at this event?
Well, definitely. I mean, everybody is saying that it could have been that he had a problem with his car, and is it something that is just a one-off, as you said? But definitely, if anybody saw the last race at Dover, and with us breaking the record, as what the JRDC has told us, going out there and doing that sort of time consistently is to show that we're here to stay. If it was just a fluke of just winning the race, we went out and actually were running fantastic times all weekend long, and even in qualifying, we're right there within the 118s all day long. So it just shows that the car and I are basically getting to be one now. And as I said, that is why we're going to have fantastic racing this year.
Can patrons and motorsports fans expect from this Heroes of Speed meet coming up?
Well, I think that this is going to be one of the most exciting race meets the Jamaica Race Drivers would have had since the exception. I say this because the rivalry right now between Gore and David Summerbell is something unbelievable. These are two excellent motor racers. They're the best in Jamaica, the best in the Caribbean. They have very good equipment in terms of race cars. David has reigned for many, many years as champion in this country. Doug upset him last year. Not only upset him, but broke the track record. And David Summerbell is very, very serious about regaining his position as the number one driver in Jamaica. Doug, of course, would like to continue his winning ways by putting David into second place. So when you consider all of this, you consider young Kyle Gregg, who is vying for the country title as a most outstanding driver of the year. We're going to have a very exciting race meet. And we expect thousands and thousands of people to be at Dover. And we'd like to tell the readers and the television viewers that the car park has been expanded so we can accommodate by far more cars. It's more regulated. We have an extra road in and out. So there's no bumper-to-bumper driving in and out of Dover any longer. Those days have gone. You can get in quickly and get out quickly. So please come and enjoy yourself.
Hi, I'm Michelle Laidlaw. I'm your commentator at Dover. I'm also a race car driver, but this upcoming Heroes Weekend race meet at Dover on October 17th, I'll be on two wheels riding a bike. So I'm going to try and go up against the guys this Dover on two wheels. I'm going to put down the mic and take up a bike. The overall meet comprises of 3 races. I'll be entered in Class B, of course, seeing that this is my first time at Dover on a bike and first time overall in 20 years going on a bike. So I'll be entering Class B against the other Class B fellows, which is usually where all the rookies, which I am, would start. And each race has 5 laps, and we have 3 races for the entire day.
Why the decision to switch from motor racing to car racing to bike racing?
I decided to go on 2 wheels because originally that has been my passion. It's always been a dream of mine to race a bike at Dover. I attempted to get that done many years ago, and I approached the late Alfred Chen. However, there was not much of an interest to have females in racing. So I kind of put that aside, and because of my love for the sport, I decided to go in a car. So I've been on pause for about a year now looking for a sponsor. So I decided that I wanted to do something different this year, and the bikers have been doing really well in pulling back the crowd into Dover, so I decided to give it another little buzz and end this race season with a kick of a girl jumping on a bike and going up against the more experienced riders.
What are your expectations for this meet?
Well, my chances this meet of winning, nil, don't know. I mean, you don't know, right? The wheel is round, anything can happen. But in reality, you have Stefan Chin, who is the present track record holder. He's also one of the top veterans and champions. You also have another champion, Adrian Blake. You have their rivals, Gregory Cross and Haddock with Rodney. And that's Class A. With Class B, you have Richard Lynn, who's been doing exceptionally well, Jason Flynn, Norman Chung. These guys have been riding for years now. So reality of it, I don't think I can beat them, but I sure am going to try.